Is love fun? I know that in my personal experiences, I've always kind of felt that love wasn't fun, that it was this serious thing that I was going through. And my past relationships, even though there were moments of fun here and there, for the majority of the time, I was living in this type of energy that was very depressed, very sad. I felt miserable at different times. I didn't know how to communicate with myself and then my partner. And so all my memories of my early 20s and being in love was somewhat in a trance of not being fun. I wasn't in a fun, loving area or relationship whatsoever. So I want to know, seeing other people and other couples through social media and just observing them and their interaction with each other, is love fun? Because I've never really experienced that for myself. Alright, you guys are watching The Love Question. I'm here with my good friends Natalie and Danny. They are a couple that I've known for a very long time. How long have you guys been together for?
7 years.
7 beautiful years.
Wonderful years that I have been so gratefully been able to witness. And I was there when it started, and now I'm still here, third wheeling it. And so we're going to talk about our question of the week. And our question of the week is going to be, is love fun? And the reason why I chose this question for you guys specifically is that I feel like I've observed you guys be in the energy of fun a lot. But I want to know your own relationship with fun and how fun has played into your relationship.
I think it's played a huge role in our relationship. I think that, being together for 7 years, that's what makes us so unique in terms of like our love, is that we just keep it fun, very lighthearted. I think when people think about love, they think of this feeling of like intensity, and obviously love is very complex, but I think the fact that we keep it so lighthearted, it's nice, like, to come home after like a super long day. You're at work, we're at school all day, like it's a long ass day, and it's just, you come home and you get to have fun with your partner. Like and we do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Like, it's always just like making jokes out of everything. And it's just fun. Like, we do simple things, like everyday things, little rituals that we do, we make them fun. Like cooking, grocery shopping. It makes it fun. And I think having fun with your partner is like one of the most like important things in a relationship, is that I know that I can come home and like relax after a hard day and just take it easy with him.
Yeah, I think for me, the same exact thing that she said. Like, we have a very simple setting. Like, we make food, but that time is very precious for us to be closer to each other and enjoy our company. We can play music, just talk shit. Honestly, we talk about shit to each other. It's not a mean way, but more a loving way, and we enjoy doing that. It's like how we kind of bond, we get closer by doing so. Like, for me, fun is just seeing her. I think just seeing her after work or after school, and to me, it's more of like a relief system for me. It's like, okay, I can be myself. I don't have to worry about anything. I can just see her, hug her, just talk to her, just be me, like without having to hide. Like, is that cool to say? Is that weird?
Right.
Yeah, because I've been with her for 7 years.
Yeah.
I've known her for longer than that.
Yeah.
So it's been quite a long experience of kind of getting closer and closer and growing with her.
Yeah.
So I look forward to seeing her, and she and herself, she can be fun.
She for herself.
I can say that. She can be fun.
I hope I'm fun.
Can you guys tell some memories that you've had together that have been really fun? Even in dark times or good times, anything you can share with us?
Okay, I think, we like to travel a lot. So I think one thing that I've found very fun with him is just exploring, like, different cities with him. And it's so interesting when you go, like, travel with someone, like, that's not family or something. It's like you have to understand that dynamic. Like, like, he's going to get grumpy, I'm going to get grumpy. And it's just, like, going through that, but still keeping it lighthearted and, like, like, joking around and, like, having to navigate, like, something completely different with someone and just keeping it fun, Like, or I think, like, I have a distinct memory when I went to Alaska.
Oh, good memory.
When I went to Alaska, we got there on his birthday, and we decided to take Jameson shots. And I woke up super hungover the next day, and like my hangovers are really bad. Like they're really bad. So I'm like dying the next day, but I'm like, dude, I'm in Alaska. Like I have to make it worth it. Like, you know, so the next morning we woke up and we did a 13-mile bike ride.
Yeah.
Super hungover.
Wow.
And I mean, I had to stop like every 10 minutes and throw up. Like, and I was like riding my bike and I was like, hold up, and I'd have to like, and it's beautiful nature, like forests, like people are like riding their bikes, and I'm just like throwing up, and like, you know, couples are walking by and they're like, oh, and I'm just, I mean, and we made it fun. I mean, we managed to survive,
Yeah.
but it was just like, who else would like, you know, like do that with me? You know, like who else would be like kind of patting my back and being like, it's gonna be okay, baby, it's gonna
On
be
his
okay.
birthday.
On his birthday, you know, next
In the
day.
pure nature.
And pure nature in Alaska. I'm like hungover as hell, and I'm just like trying to enjoy it and make the best out of it.
Yeah.
But I think like that's something that I thought was, you know, we kind of made a joke out of it, and I was just trying to be a trooper. But it was fun. It was a good time.
The best part about that story was like people would walk by. It's like, okay, wait, don't throw up yet. Okay, people are walking by. Okay, coast is clear. Throw up, you can throw up now.
It's like, like you know, like my teammate. It's just like looking out for me. But it was a tough time. I mean, saying dark times, that was a dark time for sure. Never doing that again. Yeah.
What do you guys think would be like the funnest thing about your love? What's the funnest
I
thing
think
about
for me, like the funniest thing about it is just again, I can honestly like 100% be who I am, and I can say things that I think are stupid. It's like that's stupid. But keep talking. I was like, okay, I'll keep talking. Yeah. So I feel like that trust we made, that bond, it's hard to explain to words, and I love the fact that I can actually like, be who I am. I can be at times wrong. You should say, you know what, babe, like that's not right. Like think about that. You know, okay, I'll take a step back or reflect about it and see, you know, thank you for helping me on that kind of course of the right thinking.
With our love being fun, like I've always thought that like it's important to have that, to have someone that I can share like a moment where that isn't so intense. That isn't like, our love is very intense. Like, you know, like I love him like a lot, but it's like I love how much like the fun that we have, how we can make grocery shopping fun, how we can make cooking like I said, it's a ritual for us. It's like, oh, we have our Saturday soup days. So we make our soup days, and it's like, we know we play music, we buy snacks, we buy our beers, and it's the highlight of my week. Something so simple. The fact that we can make something as simple as making soup, like, the highlight of my week says a lot.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't have to go to, like, a fancy, like, bar, I don't have to go somewhere, any, like, crazy views. It's like the fact that I look forward to just our simple soup days with his company, like, that's a blast for me.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's beautiful though. Honestly, like that's our go-to. Like every Friday is soup day for us.
Have you had our soup?
I have.
Yeah.
I've been here on
Yeah.
soup day.
No, it is, right?
I've crashed soup
Yeah.
day.
Soup day is a big thing for us.
Definitely.
So, yeah, even the people at Trader Joe's, right? Your friend, he's always like, "Oh, soup day," and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Yep." Soup day.
It's about that
That
time.
was on Saturdays. I'm like, "Today's a Friday."
Yeah.
We do on Friday today.
Don't judge us.
Yeah. So it's nice.
That's good. So I'm glad that you guys were able to sit here with me and discuss the very many questions of love, but this question is love fun. So is love fun for you guys?
I think it's a lot of fun. I mean, I can say 7 years. It's been a lot of fun.
But I'll say this: like I feel like the fun got better as we got deeper into our relationship as it grew. It's a lot more fun now than it was at year one. It's not because of her; it's because now we're closer. We have that equal like partnership, and it's a fair system. So that's why it's so much fun. Like we go drinking together, we make pizza together. Dude, that shit's to me the
You
plot.
make fun of each other.
Yeah, we do it.
And
it's
we roast
hilarious.
each other. We just roast each other all. I feel like
Good
we
joke.
just roast each other all day. And I'm like, damn, you got me.
Yeah. That's what
That was a
happens.
good one. But that's what we do. Like sometimes I'll like take a funny picture of him and I keep him as like
Oh, yeah.
ammo. You know, so next time like I'll zoom in, I'll be like, look at this motherfucker. And then like it makes me laugh. So I legit in my phone have just like videos and pictures of Danny that I'm like ready to like send. Like I'm waiting for him to pull the trigger so I can just be like, you ready for this? Like we got some shit.
I do too, bro.
Yeah, so it's just like
I got you, dude.
That's part of it, and it's fun. And sometimes I look back at him too and I crack up and I'm like, I'm ready for this.
Equal fair system.
It is. Definitely is.
But I think he's right. Like I think like the further into our relationship we got, like the better it got.
Yeah.
Like I think we were able to like drop the defenses and like the and be able to like be our 100% like authentic selves. That was the best.
Yeah.
Like being able to come home and just be like not have to put up any like front and just be like my authentic self.
Do you remember what point that started specifically?
Like 3 years.
3 years probably.
Maybe
2-3
into
years.
it.
In?
Yeah, 2-3 years I think. Like, the first year we're still kind of like,
Yeah, that's the feeling out period.
yeah. Second year it's like, okay, so this
Yeah.
is for sure. This is really gonna happen. And then I think the third year we're like, oh, okay, so this is legit. Like this is all right. I think third year for sure.
It's like the third year hump.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
the
it
third
is.
year hump, and then
Yeah. I'll be appropriate. I'm gonna say hump. I'll say what the fuck.
Yeah.
But I think one thing I want to touch on with her again, like, it's only because she's equally she tries to make things fun. Like she puts the effort in, and I think I do as well. And we have a good system where we talk about things. So I'm not scared to be called out, and neither is she. So I think that's the most important part of why it's fun.
Yeah.
So we're not scared to be ourselves.
That's good. I think that's a good point. You're not scared to call each other out on the things that need to be said. Do you know how many people are afraid to call their partners out on things? So yeah. So thank you so much again for talking to me. I love you guys.
We love you.
Thank you for letting me third
Thank
wheel it.
you.
Can we do a cheers?
yeah,
Cheers.
okay, cheers.
This is the love question.
That was fun.
That was fun. I want to do some. Hey everybody, you guys just saw a discussion with me and my friend Danny and Natalie, and they discussed the topic, is love fun? And I've learned that not only is love fun, but it's very contradicting to the beliefs I've had growing up. In my personal experience, I had a lot of examples around me that relationships are serious and hard and difficult. And not to say that they're not those things, a lot of people experience that, but I think growing up having this belief that love is always something that's serious is not true, and I think Danny and Natalie are a good example of that.